Hi guys, I thought I'd just make a short video on something I've been working on for a bit. See what you think. Here I have a map of QGIS with the Swedish municipalities, and I've collected some data that brings in statistics. For instance, there's crime rates, population, average income, and a few others. And I can visualize those on the map pretty easily, like this in QGIS. But if I want to see the correlation between features or between tables, columns in the table, it's a bit hard. So that's why I've been playing with Bokeh. And if you don't know about Bokeh, that's a Python library that makes it pretty easy to create diagrams of different types. And when I played with this a bit, I thought, can't I include this in QGIS? And sort of. So I created a processing tool in Python where I can select my layer, and from that layer I can select two features or fields. For my x-axis, let's take income, and I can select the type of the axis, and income will probably look good in logarithmic scale. And the y-axis can take the health index and let that be automatic. And I want my pop-ups to tell the name of the municipality. Color can be red, the size can be 10. And I save this to a file. Stats HTML. And then I just run this process. And my file will be there. Let's just open it in the browser. And there it is. If I'm not quite... Let's make this a bit bigger. And as all the diagrams in Bokeh, they are fully interactive. Otherwise, so I can scroll, zoom, and so on. Reset it, and I can even save the diagram as an image for my reports or something like that. If I'm not quite satisfied, I want the points to be a bit bigger, I just change the process, run it again, and all I have to do is update the web page. Let's see. And I can also change the parameters otherwise. So instead of health, let's make it crime. Update. Not much correlation there. So income, let's look at ranking. That's happiness ranking or something like that. Let's try it. So the municipality with the highest income is not very highly ranked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the scale for this, but anyways, the Python script, just shortly look at it. It's not very big. I've been expanding it along the way to include more and more options, but import something, set the access types, the output file, read the QGIS vector layer, and generate the lists for the axis and the index and the pop-ups, and create the column data source for Bokeh. It's not much to tell more about it. It's quite straightforward if you know some Bokeh. And it's quite easy to expand a script or to modify it. And you could also add more parameters that you can modify. So I would like to have this more interactive. And I guess that will mean bringing the diagram into QGIS and not generating a file, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. And I know that there is some form of D3 plugin for QGIS 3, but this is QGIS 2. So if you are keen to work with diagrams and statistics in your vector data, it's quite possible with Bokeh. And of course, you need to install Bokeh for this to work. That's all I had to tell you in this video. See you next time.